right, so good morning. Monday morning. All right, nobody was feeling the quartz this morning, so here we are. Got some circuits here. Each circuit has 4 moves. Upper body, lower body, core, and cardio. So, you might want to play with multiple sets of weights. I've got a couple different sets here for myself. But again, challenge yourself, not too much so. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. Let's curl those heels in. Nice. All right, now from here, let's bring those knees up. Nice, think about reaching high, pulling down. Knee to chest as best you can. Perfect. Now from here, let's go ahead and kick it out. All right, opposite hand to toe. Perfect, one more each side. All right, open up those feet. Body weight squat. So, sitting back. Sitting back on those heels. Now from here, we're gonna add a little stretch. So, sit it back and stretch it over. Sit. Perfect. Sit and stretch. Last one here. All right, from here, find some space for some hand walks. Just a few. Walking out, walking back up. Little pause in that plank. Now hold that next one out there. Hold here. Nice big inhale here. As you exhale, press it back. Maybe walk those feet, so bending that right knee and then the left. Holding both heels down. And then nice and easy. Walk those hands to your toes. Unroll all the way back up to standing. All right, so we are going to find our weights. We're going to get right to it. First move, you might want to think about your weights. Okay, it is an upright row. All right, I want you to work with 2 weights, so go lighter if you need to. Okay, we're going to come upright row, and then upright row, press, and then back down. So, again, always makes more sense when we get started, right? All right, so again, nice and controlled. Change up your weights, go light if you need to. All right, weights coming to the chin, elbows wide. Ready? and here we go. So, big pull up, and then pull, press. Nice. Big pull up, and then again, pull, press. You got it. Perfect. Take your time. We will be doing 2 sets of each circuit today. Nice. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, from here, our lower body move is just a basic squat. All right, basic squat with a little pulse at the bottom. So, grab those weights. Ready? And here we go. So, sit, pulse, back up. Nice. Sit, back up. Perfect. Sit, pulse, back up. Very nice. Focus through those heels. Get low when you can. Nice. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, no weights needed. We are going to be holding a plank with shoulder taps. All right, that is our core move for this circuit. So plank position, remember you can be on your knees. Ready? Here we go. Tap those shoulders. Now, goal is to maintain the plank. You have to shift that weight, obviously. But maintain that plank. Keep those hips level. We don't want those hips up here. All right, again, you can be right here on those knees, right? Knees or toes. Perfect. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Coming back up, we have our cardio move. All right. And we're going to start off this Monday morning with some burpees. All right. So now, hands on or off the weights, it's up to you. We're going to step back, jump back, come up, and then lift those weights. Yeah? All right, so you don't like that, go without the weights. All right, ready? And here we go. So feet in or out, in, and lift. There we go. So again, you can always be stepping back, so keep that in mind. Perfect. 15 seconds. Come on. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Grabbing some water. We are going to repeat that. So, same thing. Yeah. We will start with that upright row, row, press, yeah? All right, or pull press, I guess. So again, maybe going a little bit lighter on those weights, all right? So, right here, weights are coming up to the chin, elbows nice and wide. Ready? And here we go. So, big pull up. And then pull, press. Nice. Perfect. Big pull up, pull, press. Nice. Big push up overhead. You got it. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. So squats with that little pulse at the bottom. Alrighty, ready? And here we go. Sit, pulse, and up. Nice. Sit, pulse, and up. Perfect. Sit, pulse through those heels, bring it back up. Perfect. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we have that plank with the shoulder tap. Yeah? All right. So again, remember, knees or toes. Find that plank. And here we go. Tap those shoulders. Perfect. Excellent. Maintain that plank just a little bit more here. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. So we have those burpees. Yeah? All right. With or without the weights. I'm going to leave that to you. Step back, jump back, your call again. Here we go. Nice. Again, step back, jump back. If you don't like lifting those weights, just do without weights. You got this. 10 seconds. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Set those weights down. Grab in some water. Alrighty. So new stuff. Yeah. All right. So our new circuit. We have bent over row for 2. 2 rows, 2 bicep curls, okay? That is our upper body move, yeah? All right. So, bent over position, remember to engage your core, right? And again, choosing weights that are challenging, but not too much so. Ready? Here we go. So, it's 1, 2 rows, standing up, 2 bicep curls. Perfect. 2 rows. motion on those bicep curls. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. From here, we're going to pick a side. All right, I want you to pick a side. So working one side, we are doing a curtsy lunge squat. Okay, the curtsy lunge is going to be all on that same side. All right, we will switch sides when we get to our second set. All right, ready? And here we go. So, curtsy and squat. You got it. Perfect. Perfect. Take your time with it. Remember, with that curtsy, we don't want to twist your hips and shoulders. All right? Nice. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Take one weight with you to the floor. All right. We've got pullover. So, for core, right here, everything to the floor, everything back. Ready? Here we go. So, range of motion is entirely up to you. Lower back pressed into the mat. Perfect. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Alrighty. We are coming up for our cardio move. All right. Cardio move. What I'd like to see, okay, so skaters with a little hop. Now, it's 1, 2, 3, hop. Okay, so if you are going low impact, all right, you can do that, or you can just do a little pause. You don't have to hop. Ready? Here we go. Get low. So it's 1, 2, 3, hop. 1, 2, 3, hop. Now again, you don't like the hops. You can take it out. Just do your basic skater. Nice. You got it. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. My hop got away from me there. Alrighty. Grabbing some water. We are going to repeat that. So, starting with that upper body move. So back to that, yeah? Alright, so right here, 2 rows and 2 bicep curls. Yeah? Alright. So, grab those weights, and here we go. So, 2 rows, and 2 bicep curls. Nice. Perfect. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. So, curtsy lunge with a squat. Hopefully you remember which side you did last time. because we are switching sides on this set, right? All right, ready? And here we go. So again, curtsy, oops, and squat. Make sure you have plenty of room behind you. Nice. Curtsy and squat. Again, watch your form on that curtsy squat. Perfect. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Coming down on the mat for that core move. Again, bring one weight with you. All right. Everything up. Remember, you can put a bend in those knees. Here we go. Lower and lift. Awesome. Lower and lift. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Alrighty, we are coming up that skater with a little hop. All right, so plenty of room side to side. You don't like the hop, you can always just leave it out. Yeah, let's get low. Ready? Here we go. So over, 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 hop. So 3 skaters, 1 little hop. Again, you don't like that hop, leave it. But get low here. Nice. Over, 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 hop. Perfect. You got it. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, stay standing, grab some water. All right, so new circuit, yeah? All right, new circuit. We are going to start with overhead triceps. Overhead tricep. So pushing that weight up over your head. Probably 2 hands on 1 weight, but as always, challenge yourself as you see fit, right? All right, so right here, elbows facing forward, ready, and here we go. Take it down, push away. Nice. Drop that weight back behind your head, big push up. Perfect. Big push away. Don't let those elbows turn out. Perfect. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we are sticking with 1 weight. All right, reverse lunges with a pass through. So you're going to step back and switch hands. Yeah? Ready? Here we go. So step back and pass that weight. The goal is to lunge deep enough so that you don't have to bend over to reach that weight as you're passing it. Alternating feet on those lunges. You got it. Big step back and up. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we are coming down on the mat. No weights. Okay, and this is a variation of the bicycle crunch. So, these bicycle crunches, but with a little twist. Now, as always, you don't like the twist, you can skip it and just do regular bicycle crunches. As always, excuse me, you can work with feet on or off the floor. So the twist is, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, lift, lower. And then 1, 2, 3, lift, lower. Now if you're working with feet on the floor, you can do 1, 2, 3, extend. All right? So again, feet can be on or off the floor. So find where you would like to work. Yeah? Lower back, pressed into the mat. Ready? And here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3. Maybe lift, lower, and then 1, 2, 3. Nice. Again, modify it as you need to. You don't like this little twist, you can always skip it. Just do your basic bicycle crunches. Nice. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, lift, lower. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Alrighty, we are coming up for our cardio move, and that is basic in and out jump squats. High impact or low, as always, you're making that call. Ready? Here we go. So it's in and out, in and out. Perfect. And again, be right here, low impact, anytime. Awesome. Try to land nice and lightly. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, grabbing water. We're going to repeat that circuit. Alrighty. So, grabbing a weight. We are going to go back to overhead triceps. Yeah? All right. So overhead tricep extensions right here. Again, elbows facing forward. So right here, elbows facing forward, and here we go. Drop it back, push it away. Nice. Again, don't let those elbows turn out. Big push away. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Keeping with that one weight, reverse lunge with that pass through. Again, alternating those feet on those lunges. Nice and tall. Ready? And here we go. So, stepping it back and up. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. We have those bicycle crunches, right? Remember that little twist? Also keep in mind you don't like that little twist. You can always skip it. So, coming on down. Hands behind your head. Again, working with feet on or off the floor. As always, your call. Ready? And here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3. Maybe lift and lower that leg. Nice. Again, take that little twist out if you don't like it. Work with feet on the floor whenever you need to. Awesome job. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Alrighty, we are coming back up. In and out jump squats. Again, high impact or low. You can make that choice. Ready? And here we go. In and out. Again, bend those knees, pump those arms. Perfect. Come on. A few more seconds. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Grabbing some water. Staying standing for me here. All right, some nice deep breaths. Maybe letting that heart rate recover a bit. And then we're just stretching things out. Yeah? All right. So from here, pick up a toe. Sit back into that hamstring. And then coming up and switch sides. Grab a hold of something, all right? I want you to focus on the stretch and not your balance. So, maybe fingertips on a wall, across one leg over the other, make sure it's above the knees, sit it straight back. And then coming up and switching sides. So same thing here. Again, get that stretch, don't stress out about balance. All right, coming up, same thing, grab a hold of a wall if you need. We're gonna take one leg straight back behind. Think about those hips pressing forward. Let it go. Switching sides. Think about those hips pressing forward again. And let it go. Shake out those legs from here. Big inhale, big reach. Great big stretch. Nice and long, nice and tall. And then reach all the way out, over, and down. Relax your head and neck down. Let it hang, let it be heavy. Get that nice deep stretch up the back of your body. And then nice and easy, go ahead and unroll, back up to standing. One more time, big inhale, big reach, great big stretch. And let it go. Excellent job, guys. Have a great Monday.